So now we're going to go over Guidon procedures. In order to properly hold the Guidon, your right hand will be holding the Guidon in a taco shape, like so. The position of attention, the bottom of the Guidon will be at the edge of your pinky toe. Do not put it on your pinky toe because that will hurt, I promise. It's going to be right on the edge of your pinky toe. In order to carry the Guidon, when marching or doing facing movements, you bring your left arm parallel to the deck and lift the Guidon, like so, and go back to the position of attention. The next command that we'll be going over is parade rest. When you go to parade rest, your left hand and your left foot will go into position just like you would do a normal parade rest. Your right arm will fully extend 45 degrees, like so. One thing that you want to always remember is the spade should be parallel with your body. Anytime you're doing facing movements and while marching, you never want the spade turned like this. We are not at war. Anytime you hear a POC say we are not at war, that means you need to fix your spade. Also, when carrying the Guidon, demonstration, you should not be fish poling the Guidon like so. You may hear POC say, don't fish pole the Guidon. You need to straighten the Guidon like so. The next command that we'll be going over is present arms. When saluting officers and POC, you'll bring your arm 90 degrees parallel to the deck like so. When in formal formations, such as change of command ceremonies and reveille and retreat, present arms will be done like so. You bring the Guidon straight up and lower it 90 degrees parallel to the deck. When you raise the Guidon, you'll raise the Guidon all the way up and lower it back to the ground to the position of attention. Right. Peace. Left. Peace. Oh, right. Up. Turn up. Present arms. Order arms. Right. Haste. Forward. March. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold right. March. Forward. March. Right. Hold. Cover.
Next, we will go over road guard procedures. Road guards should be assigned prior to marching. The flight commander will instruct the road guards to don their gear before the flight begins marching. The road guards will then put on their gear. While marching, the road guards are located at the back of the flight so they can easily fall out. When approaching a roadway 10 paces out, the flight commander will instruct road guards out and then specify how many road guards need to fall out and go to the correct spots of the road so they can stop traffic for the flight. When approaching a roadway, road guards, if there are cars coming, will stop and pop up their hand bicep to ear, like so, to instruct the flight that it is not yet safe to cross. Once the roadway is clear, the road guards will go out into the road and block traffic so the flight can cross the street. Flights will not piggyback off of other flights' road guards, so it is important once your flight has exited the roadway to immediately call in your road guards if you are the flight commander. This will be done as the flight commander will march the flight across the street and then say, road guards, in, and then the road guards will immediately get back into their spots in flight. The road guard's responsibility is only to guard the flight and protect their safety. So while in the roadway, if there's a staff vehicle or if there's a cadre on the side of the road, they will not salute. The flight commander will render the greeting for the road guards. On an additional note, once the flight is put back into line formation and the flight is halted, the flight commander will instruct the road guards to secure their gear. The road guards will then take off their gear and put it away.
Okay, so when you're calling cadence, you need 4 things. The first thing is that you need to be monotone. You cannot be sing-songy with your cadence, your voice must be flat. The second thing is that you need to call cadence from your diaphragm. If you don't call it from your diaphragm, you're going to end up injuring your voice because in most cases you have to call cadence for long periods of time. The third thing is that it is pronounced hut, toop, threep, and forp. Hut is pronounced H-U-T, toop, threep, and forp has a P at the end. So the first one is a T, the last 3 have a P in the word. The fourth thing is that the odd numbers are going to be on your left foot and that the even numbers are going to be on your right foot.
Forward, arch, hut, 2, 3, 4, hut, 2, 3, 4.
Into elements, fall in. Road guards, don your gear. Right. Pace. Forward. Hurt. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hurt. 2, 3, 4. Come half right. Hurt. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hurt. 2, 3, 4. Get out there. Elevators. Got around the obstruction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hurt. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hurt. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Count them right. Hurt. Forward. Hurt. Count them right. Hurt. Forward. Hurt. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Road guard, out. Tell them that. Punch. Forward. Punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Road guards in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Light. Halt. Cover. Left. Pace. Road guard, secure your gear. Flight call out.